Pisces, you could be feeling stuck in a situation that you're trying to let go of. What else is going on in Pisces current energy? Page of Pentacles reversed. So you might not have thought something through. You might have had some sort of plan that you haven't thought through properly. And you might have kind of be thrown caution to the winds and just gone ahead with this plan anyway. I have another card for Pisces current energy. So we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I mean, you could be feeling like you're wasting your time with something. This could be related to your work or at work. You could have had some sort of plan that hasn't worked out, and now you're feeling impatient. Why? Sorry. Why the Hangman in reverse? Yeah, so I feel like you've been building something, or you're keen to build something, and you put a lot of work into this. It could involve another person. This could actually be at your work. You could own your own business. This is a lot of pentacle energy. So I'm seeing that you might feel like there's a real need to make more money, have better finances at the moment, but things don't seem to be working out as yet. Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Death in reverse and the Star in the reverse. So yeah, I feel like you don't want to give up on some sort of job that you have in mind, or an interview maybe you've got with some job. Just going to cover these up here. With the Star in reverse and Death in reverse, I feel like it really might be time to give up whatever this is. The Star in reverse is really about losing hope. So you might have lost hope working in this job, or lost hope that you can make more money, and you might feel like you've wasted your time here. By the Nine of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So yeah, I mean, you could be feeling tired. You could feel like you don't have the energy here, but that you really need to work hard regardless. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, you might not be receiving the messages that you require at the moment. You might not be getting the feedback that you're looking for. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, you could be lying to yourself about something here. Or you could be trying to cut corners in some sort of way. Whatever way you've been doing this, it isn't working out. So it might be time to go back to the drawing board. Okay, I'm going to move these over here. So what's the future energy for Pisces Collective in their career? This seems to be a career reading. What is the future energy for Pisces in their career? The Emperor, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so I'm feeling like you might want to... This could be a bit of a nightmare. Something that you have no control over. With the Emperor. With the Page of Wands in reverse, again, it could be a plan where your ideas have not actualized the way, or your creative spark. You might have lost the momentum here. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're going to give, for future energy, I feel like you're going to give up on whatever this is. Okay, why the Emperor? Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so you might have some lessons to learn about trying to control things, and how sometimes things just don't work out. This could be a lesson in this life. It could be to face facts, maybe, that you need to let go of control in one way or another. Something isn't working out. Why the Page of Wands in reverse? Yeah, I feel like the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like some sort of dream's been shattered here. They might have had some sort of illusions about, you know, how things were going to work out, and it hasn't. Five of Swords. Yeah. You might feel like in order to do this, you have to, you know, hurt others. You might have to be with a kind of win at all cost mentality. But yeah, I'm getting you might have some control issues here where you're really trying to push something and it hasn't been working. Why the Seven of Swords in reverse? Why the Seven of Swords in reverse? Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you might be coming to a realisation that whatever this is that you've been trying to juggle, you haven't had enough time to prioritise it. You might have other, you know, other responsibilities in your life that might be preventing you from fully giving to this. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, something hasn't worked out here. You maybe took a shot on an opportunity at doing something and you wanted to get it started, but with it reversed, I feel like this might feel like it's been wasted in some sort of way, or it's you know, it's been doomed from the start. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of cards telling me that whatever this is, Pisces, it's probably a good idea to let it go, or whatever this career option that you've been thinking about is. Maybe it's time to look for something else, because this is future energy. Okay. So what's the advice for Pisces Collective for their future and their career? What's the advice for Pisces to have a successful career? Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's saying that in order to get to calm waters, you're going to have to let go of this, maybe this mental stress that you've been going through trying to get this career started. Because normally the advice of the Six of Swords is to move to calmer waters, but in reverse I feel like there has been no calmer waters with this job or career. Nothing's really panned out the way you were hoping. Okay, so can I have another card of advice about for Pisces Collective for their future career options? Ten of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like this could either be that you have too many home responsibilities with your family or with children, have a relationship, and you won't be able to fully start this career until you leave whatever this situation is here. But I mean, whether you want to do that or whether it's impossible, or you might want to just focus on giving up on whatever this is and focus on your family and being a mother or a father and having your happy ever after that way. Okay. I have another card for Pisces Collective for the future of advice. Judgment. Yeah, so I feel like the universe is sending a strong message that, just cover these up here, that it's time to pay attention to your relationship that you're in at the moment. So it's like this angel's blowing a horn, and I'm getting that you could feel quite vulnerable at the moment with the nakedness in this card. You might feel a bit exposed and like you've been judged in some sort of way, but it's time to make a judgment about a relationship or a career. Decide for once and for all, logically, you know, it's time to decide whether, I'm getting strong relationship energy now, so what is it that Pisces used to call judgment on? What is it Pisces is to end here? What is it Pisces is to end here? High Priestess in reverse. So whatever it is that's been hidden, it feels like you haven't been listening to your intuition about something, and it's time to reveal the truth to yourself, or to realise that whatever it is that you've been chasing isn't working out. Yeah, because the High Priestess in reverse is like mystery over. And judgment, it's like, you know, it's time to judge the situation. It's time to look at the facts, not illusions. Okay, I'm just going to get a couple of cards for the Pisces Collective. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I've got Ace of Swords, so it's maybe time to face some sort of truth. Okay? Some sort of painful truth it could be. Can I have a couple of my own cards here, my oracle cards? Danger. Oh, danger. Family blood ties, dreams, fantasizing, and dreamy person. So yeah, you could, this is a different message, but you could actually have some kind of delusional family member here that could actually be dangerous to you. So be careful of that. Why danger? Why danger? Why danger? Why danger? Why danger? Green eyes. Yeah, so that this could be someone with green eyes. It could be a family member with green eyes that's in danger or is dangerous because they have delusions and they're not seeing some sort of truth. Okay, so thanks Pisces, that was your collective messages. This is Chiron Tarot. My name's Lexi. If you would like a personal reading, please email me at LexiHinds, HINDS, at gmail.com. I offer recorded videos at $39.99 Great British Pounds, and that will be payable to PayPal at lexihines.me/PayPal. If you make the payment and then you send me an email with your question, I will get started straight away on sending you your recorded tarot reading. Okay, so if you'd like to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and send me an email if you have any questions about readings, or if you just want general advice about tarot and how the readings work. Okay, so thank you. Thanks, Pisces. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.